I want to welcome everybody to my new channel. My name's Rob, and I am an amateur gardener. And I'm going to take you through the journey, or journeys, that I'm going to have in this garden of mine, in my backyard, and sometimes in my front yard. Every video that you see on this channel is going to be made by me and my wife, and my wife has a ton of influence on everything that you'll see in this garden. In some of the previous videos, you may have seen some of our backyard, some of the tours as we walk through the garden. This backyard of ours was just a big patch of grass 3 years ago, and it's slowly evolving into what you're seeing now. It changes every year, and I'd like to have you guys be part of it. So for this first video, I'm just going to take you on a quick tour of how we have our what we call bird bath garden set up. So here you go. First time trying this with you guys on YouTube, with me talking. So I hope you enjoy it. Hope the comments are nice if you do decide to comment. And I'm very open to any kind of criticism. Enjoy. This part of our yard is centered around a rising sun redbud tree that we just put in, and a bird bath that has a solar pump in it. We're going to take the camera down low and cruise down here by some of the plants. The first thing we come across here on the left is a Celosia, which is an annual here in zone 6B. Next up is an orange Cassandra called Tropical Flame, which is also an annual here. As you can see, this is tucked near our bird bath. Our bird bath, by the way, has been awesome this year. So many birds. It's been incredible. You know, one of our goals is to fill our yard with as many perennials as we can have. But, you know, until we get there, we have to fill in with some annuals. And as you can see here, we have another one, Elysianthus. As you can see next to it, we have a little Gaillardia that we're hoping will take root. To the right of the pink Celosia, you see our first perennial that we're running across here, which is a sea thrift, which has been really pretty this year. It produced consistent flowers from spring through summer. Just beyond that, we have a New Guinean patience and a very tiny little Cappuccino Rudbeckia. So now we get to some Coleus, which has been my favorite annual throughout the garden this year. So colorful. I highly recommend adding different Coleus to your garden. So I'm not going to talk about every plant in the garden, but I am going to talk about certain ones that stand out, like this lipstick plant. It's been gorgeous all year, and we cut it back and it bloomed again. Really nice. We've now reached the end, and at the end here we've got a Lantana that is just going crazy. It's been so beautiful this year too. As we head back and look at the left side now, there's a plant that I'm really hopeful about. It's the Prairie Sun Rudbeckia. Some prominent folks on YouTube like Jim Putnam really swear by this one, so I'm hoping it is going to be really good for us. We decided to put a hanging basket with portulaca in there, and if you catch it on the right day, the right time of day, the right sunlight, it looks gorgeous, as you can see. Walking back along the left side, we see some pentas that is flowering nicely, a really pink color there. And some Lantana that isn't doing so well. I mean, it's growing, it looks good, but not a lot of buds on that one. Now this Tres Amigos coneflower is looking great. I mean, look at that red. It's really popping. Right behind this annual petunia is our new Fothergilla. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Mount Airy Fothergilla. As we move down the brick sidewalk here behind the Celosia, we see some penstemon hiding. And then we have our white perennial salvia, which has just been awesome this year. I mean, we have it in 3 different places, and it looks great. It just keeps blooming. To add a bit of flair, we tucked in a Gerbera daisy near some Coreopsis, which has a little bit of contrast there. And then I can't say it enough. Add some Coleus, some annual Coleus to your garden. Look at this unbelievable color. Coleus has just been amazing. As we get close to the end here, you can see we have some sea holly, and then we finish it up on this corner with some gomphorina, which has just been beautiful as well. It's been blooming for quite a long time through summer. And this is one of our newest additions here at the end, a Caramia yellow coneflower, which is really pretty, I think. Large flowers on those. You can see from this angle we put in our rising sun redbud, which shouldn't get taller than 12 to 15 feet. So hopefully that'll look nice next spring when the color starts coming in. And that's about it, guys. So we'll walk around the front here and we'll take one more look. And I really, really appreciate you guys sticking with this and watching. And if you have any comments, please, or corrections that you think I should make, let me know.